Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's start out with your 3 important things that you need to know at this time. And then we're going to dive into your coffee cup. Let's see what you need to know this time. Let's tap into your energy. Transformation, which is a beautiful card right there we have. Let's get more light into it. There's a bridge right here for you. Maybe you are bridging the gap. You are actually making a change at this time. Or if you're feeling stagnant and maybe procrastinating some desires you have, or maybe overall general things, it seems like here there's a reason behind it because you're going through a transformation at this time. So how can you achieve the transformation? By tapping into the power you have in the present. We have a man right there standing really strong with a tiger and a lion by his side. A lot of cat energy. This can also be not only present power, doing things and being focused on the moment. This can also be cat energy, like taking care of yourself, because that's how the cats go. And a commitment showing up here for you. This is an event, so you might get an offer very soon. Okay, let's see what's happening inside of the coffee cup. All right. There's a desire right here. It's in your heart space. It's just a very bright thing. So you might get, okay, this is Angela, guys. Say hi to Angela. Move on, baby. Yes. Okay, so there's something bright here happening. I feel like this can even be an idea you have. Lighting, illuminating, shining very brightly. However, that's the transformation, procrastination. I felt that energy might be delaying that. Okay, maybe you're feeling like taking action towards it, but you don't know how to do it or what to do. There's not much clarity, and then just covered up right there, subconscious maybe pushing it away. That is not really revealing the truth, like the pathway to you. I see there are 3 pathways opening here, but the thing is, this kind of looks like I don't know if you can see this sign here. A trident. Trident can be, it's like they're all connected. So there are 3 pathways in front of you. Maybe you need to choose one. This can be a travel path or moving paths, maybe even 3 different options you have. One of them is extremely clear. Okay. And there's a person right here, and you can see the face. It's a very clear face as well. And this person is wearing a small hat. Hat can be symbolizing a religious person, this small hat, or someone with authority. But I feel like here this can be someone leaning towards more of a spiritual aspect of the things. However, that's also uniform at the end of the day, uniform that actually puts you in a box. And this can be something, maybe you have a dream that you want to make it happen, but before you go after it, maybe you need to go inside of a box, which is maybe an education, a school of learning, and maybe or a spiritual quest that you're going to set off to. You're going to learn the rules and then expand over it. You're going to go on to your adventure with the rules. For example, when you're driving a car, first you learn the rules and you get the license to drive, and then you can go on an adventure, and or maybe you can become a Formula 1 driver, but that requires experience as well. However, like, you need to take steps, step by step, you need to get to where you want to go. Okay, Angela. Okay, and then this thing is that you are not really choosing one. I feel like here you're actually going through each one of these pathways and traveling and getting to the end result. And the third one here has another bright face. It's not really visible to the camera, but I can see there's a person, a masculine figure with a bright face, which has, we have one here signing a contract. So this, maybe you're a writer, you want to publish your book, but you need to first learn maybe certain basic rules or methods and structures, and then you need to start experimenting that. And the third one is you are experienced, and I feel like you're a quick learner, Sagittarius, and you're going to be actually catching this up really quickly. The timeline is not going to be too long, too far. It can be even simultaneously happening. You're learning one thing and then applying it right away, right like in the next moment. So It's not going to take too long for you to get to where you want to go. There's another pathway opening here outside of your comfort zone. We have a sword and a fish. Fish can symbolize money, material satisfaction. There's a star above the fish. So this can be, it's a small one, but it can be material that you want to manifest, money that you want to get, so it can be coming forward. But the word with a sword, it reminds me of a communication line. So you might have to maybe share it with someone, or like with a sword, cut it some half. This can be tithing, maybe giving a piece of it to something that you believe in, or maybe even paying off certain payments off of it. Okay, it can be something that, but at the end of the day, the big chunk is going to stay with you. Another thing I see here inside, we have someone, oh, this is a hammer basically. Kind of looks like the Thor's hammer. And I see a letter Z here, like a Zelda. It's a warrior. And so there is a warrior energy coming to you. I know these are like cartoons and games and such. I see a letter A also. However, they are like empowering characters here. So even though we believe that Thor is from another planet and he's a demigod, we also have in our planet demigods as well. So meaning we have, as human beings, we have that godly energy, and we are the reflection. So I feel like here Z can be your final point, getting to your divine, like fully showing your full power here. And I see that he's also standing here with that like full power, full energy that he has. So you might have to, that present power, let's get to it. You might have to use that present power, the hammer, the tools that are available to you, and tap into that energy, because there's some dark times coming, in order to shine with a bright sunshine to put on over this dark times. Okay, Z can also, the letter Z can symbolize it's the end of the alphabet. Maybe you're coming to an end of a struggle, completing a mission. It can be symbolizing that as well. I see here there's a couple. You are on the pedestal here. Somebody's coming to you with a rose or an olive branch. This can be symbolizing maybe someone that you haven't been talking to for a while, and this person has a fish behind them. Can be Pisces energy, or it can be someone who's resourceful and abundant. They're coming with an olive branch because you're on a higher level. So that's why I don't want to interpret it singly with there's a letter V, maybe their first name or the last name. This can be someone, a colleague, a friend. Doesn't have to be always romantic, okay? And you're on a higher level. I feel like this can be energetically, spiritually, maybe mentally, physically, financially. And they're coming with an olive branch to meet. There's a contract here and makes things up. And there's something hidden under it. You can see there's a cave right there. There's an aspect of this situation that you're not seeing. However, this bright paper tells me that either way, this is actually working for your highest good. Another thing I feel here is there are some conversations I see right there. So before you're asking some right questions, you're engaging and in a conversation, and then it's continuing. So if you have any questions, another thing I see is the letter S here, or number 5 and 2. It can mean the first name or the last name of this person. 5, fifth letter, we have A, B, C, D, E, F. Maybe in their first name or the last name. It seems like here, this person is going to start a brainstorming session, maybe questioning. You're going to be getting answers to your questions, and this is going to continue. So if you have any parts of the situation that you don't have clarity, go ahead and ask, because you're going to get the answers. Okay, this can be about a contract. Before committing to it, go ahead and ask the right questions. Another thing I see here, there is another big fish. You can see the tail of the fish. By the way, today I went to aquarium and I saw there's all kinds of different kind of fish there. And the fish is actually reaching to the hammer. Fish can be Pisces. Someone highly intuitive, knowledgeable, and gentle, dreamer, and they're reaching out to the hammer. Maybe they have a dream to make something come true, and you might be also helping this person. Maybe you're an agent, you're selling homes, or you are the publisher. Maybe you have a power in your hand to help this person. Or another thing here is fish is your product, the thing that you prepare. Okay, it can be an artistic thing, it can be your experience, it can be your teaching skills, whatever that is, you're preparing it, turning into something that can actually reach out and take the hammer, take the control. Okay, the example comes to me as like a book, or maybe an album if you're an artist, like a musician, preparing that, recording that, and then putting that out there. Okay, right, now let's dive into your saucer. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Initially you had a very strong boundary around you, energy field is intact, but there was also walls. Let's say we're gonna get 7 of Wands if with your, or 9 of Wands with your tarot. Your desire coming really fast, and it even has a tears of joy at the end of it. But what happened, that thick wall is actually not staying too long where it is. I see letter F again. F is final. Okay, finalizing something, finishing, coming to the finish line. And you're right here. You can see there's a gateway forming and you're passing through it. That's your finish line. This can be maybe a project that you have started building or working on, and it's coming to an end. This can be your like retirement goal. It can be your school goal. It's something that is finalizing here. This turned into someone with a cloak right there. The one that wears the cloak is your energy right here. So the timeline wise, transformation is happening first, but I feel like it is aligning with the finalization of a situation too. So this can be something that you're working on or you want to manifest. It seems like first you're changing your mind about it. If you are attaching to it too tightly, maybe you're releasing it a little bit. You're saying like, this is already mine. I don't want to worry about this anymore. Or maybe you don't really care about it anymore if it comes or not. And then as soon as you just let go of the control and stay in your present power, focus on the moment and your enjoyment, the joy that you're having, commitment is coming to you. Okay, that's the finish line. Another thing I see here is someone, a merman, actually reaching out to an anchor. For some of you, mermaid can be a new lover coming into your life, because I see that you're having a conversation. Mirror energy is the water energy, is the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, I said many times Pisces in this reading, but this can also symbolize emotions, okay? And so you might be connecting with someone emotionally, really aligning together with you. And you're maybe, with your energy, you're getting bigger here. And a masculine energy, you're reaching out to an anchor, which can also be commitment of a relationship. Maybe you want to really commit to this person when they show up, and the way they behave, it will really make you feel like, okay, this is the thing. This is my thing that I want to connect with this one. Okay, let's see what's happening with the tarot's energy here. I actually did an unboxing on another channel for this one. If you want to see, just comment down below. I'll send you the link. And I'll put the link down there. 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands. They want to show up together. It seems like here there's something, a legacy that you're creating. You see there's a wise man sitting there. And I told you here, you're wearing a cloak. You're becoming wiser. 10 of Pentacles indicates creating a legacy. Creating something that will last for a lifetime. This can be structure, like a family foundation. Buying a home that family can live in it. Or maybe at work that you're creating something that will really create a legacy for you. Like people are going to start talking about your name. This doesn't only involve that, like having longevity. I feel like this also has financial security as well. But then right afterwards, we have the 9 of Wands. I told you if we'll get 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, like protecting what you're creating. So this is the wounded warrior. So probably you're creating something that you will benefit very well. But along the way, you might be working really hard or putting so much energy into it. What happens when you do that is you get wounded, basically. You get tired of the situation, but also you're not really forgetting, or maybe be aware not to forget, put a boundary around it. So if this is something that many people has access to, maybe you should limit the access. If this is something that is password protected, make sure that nobody can guess it. So if this is land that you have buying or building, make sure have a wall around it. The wall doesn't have to be like building a massive wall. It can be like an electric fence or something. Like not a brutal one, but like a very light one. Okay, so put something around it to protect yourself. The Chariot comes forth. It seems like here, because you might not really have time to spend a lot of time in that space either, because this is a new transformative moment coming forward. Your determination is actually going to set you towards a new adventure. You're not going to be staying there for so long. You might even have to leave this town that is putting you in the protection mode, that you feel like you need to really work and protect it very tightly. You might not really stay in that space for too long. You might have to leave it by a news coming in or something that will be fulfilling, and invite coming in that you will actually take your leave here. We have 7 of Cups. I feel that the options coming in front of you are going to be many. That's why you might have a moment of, okay, what should I do? Which one should I choose? It can be like you're going somewhere, and the first example popped in my head. Maybe you're going to the college or university, or taking classes, learning something, and there are many options that you can choose from, and that can really confuse you or frustrate you, because like which one can be, clarity can come forward when you make up your mind about your final vision. Okay, that can be the solution here. Another thing we have, 7 of Swords, is yes, strategy. Develop a strategy, write things down, write exactly what you want, and make your moves in silence and keep moving towards your direction, that like the accomplishment, and then you will get what you're desiring. This is a card of tactics, so you might approach the situation in a tactical mindset rather than like emotionally choosing something that sounds good to you at that moment. Okay. Ace of Wands, a new passion, a new adventure. I love this wand, by the way. It kind of looks like a magic wand here, a piece of a branch, and seems like you might really step into an exciting new opportunity might be showing up in your life, and you're going to step into it with confidence. But this is the beginning part of it. This is not something fully formed maybe yet. You might have to analyze it and think about it before you jump into it. But either way, it's the sun is shining so brightly here. I feel like it's at the end of the day, it's going to end up being very good for you. We have 5 of Swords here, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords coming back to back. 5 of Swords is maybe there's a person or a situation that you have to deal with, because someone deceitful, someone who wants to win at all costs. They don't really consider other people's feelings or like the other people, basically. And be aware of that kind of energy, even though you're stepping into a new adventure. You might come across with people. This can be in a new competition. Maybe you're going to be stepping in and dealing with shady people in that space. Okay. Maybe you are preparing something, a project for a competition. Can be even like having the best garden. You might have a competitive there. Can do anything. That's why maybe you need the fence around yourself in order to protect what you're creating here. Ace of Cups, emotionally fulfilling new offer coming forth. This can be for some of you new love. And we have the Moon here. Guidance is important. Intuition, following your intuition is going to be really important here for you, because the Moon tells me that you're going to actually maybe even have someone coming into your life, romantic thing. But this person might not really come to you with clarity right away. Okay, then you need to use your intuitive guidance, that gut feeling guiding you towards this Moon here, the light. We have with the World, 10 of Pentacles. These cards should be coming in the last, but they're coming in the first. So it seems like some of you completing a cycle when it comes to money, wealth, abundance, and resources, or longevity and creating a legacy. You're completing a cycle. Maybe you're starting to collect fruits of your hard labor. This can be retirement too. It sounds like a retirement to me. 7 of Wands comes with the Sun, so protect what you're creating. And the optimistic, 2 suns already we're seeing here. New days are coming in, the bright days are coming in. So maybe you are very defensive. You had to defend your territory for so long. The sun is shining now. You're going to have a peace of mind here. Chariot comes with a high priestess. I told you there's a lot of Pisces energy come forth here. High priestess is someone who's knowledgeable. Intuitively, they know a lot, and also instinctively, she knows a lot. On top of that, as a knowledge, she's holding a book right here, Torah. She knows, she has a lot of information. So this can be someone you take as a mentor and follow their guidance along this journey. And also, this can be you having this knowledge and pulling those out of your backpack, basically, and using it. For Seven of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles, again, emotional confusion. Seven of Pentacles is material confusion, not trusting the process here. I want to see what else, how you can manage that. The Seven of Swords come forward. We have 3 sevens already. 4 7, no, yeah, 3 sevens already here. So 7 is knowledge. Basically, 7 is a lucky number, but it indicates knowledge. So maybe you need to start collecting a lot of knowledge, because the Hierophant is also someone who has a lot of book smart knowledge, the authority, like in a box right there, but he knows what he's doing, and he has a lot of knowledge about what he's doing. So that's why in order to develop your tactics, you need to collect a lot of information first. This can be about a new job, new love, can be about reading books related to that, talking to people who knows about those subjects, but it seems like information is your best friend right now. 5 of Cups comes with the Ace of Wands. I feel like here you're gonna set on a journey and a new experience maybe, or adventure. And in this adventure, you might lose some things along the way, but the thing is that what you're not really getting is, you can see these colors, they're poison. They're not really things that are actually going to serve you. So if some things are not really coming to you the way you want it to be with a new adventure, pick up your cups, go across the bridge. You have the castle waiting for you there. So do not dwell on the moment. Okay, maybe you wanted to purchase something, you went to the store, the 3 of them were missing, and don't like get upset and dwell on that energy too long. Just pass to the next one, because maybe in the next store you're gonna find it, or maybe it's not really meant for you. There's something on sale that you're gonna find. I'm giving these simple examples, but this can be overall about life. Okay, this can be about relationship, but Ace of Wands is all about adventure. Maybe you want to go to like a certain city, and or they don't have the tours available that you want. Okay, maybe there's something better waiting for you there. With the 5 of Swords, we have 3 of Wands. Yes, there's someone deceitful. That is also, when you become aware of them, the trust will come in, because 3 of Wands has a trust energy, because we see here the merchant actually trusting that these ships are going to come back from the excursion successfully. So when you're aware that there's someone deceitful and take your cautions about them, you're going to actually take care of the other things. It will take care of themselves very beautifully. Ace of Cups comes with a 6 of Wands. I interpret this for sometimes as a wedding. Some of you might be finding a soulmate, and it's a massive victory. Maybe you have been wanting a person like that for a while now, or this can be your heart's desire, and it will be fulfilled in the best way possible. With the moon, we have 3 of Swords. I feel like you're in the darkness, something that breaks your heart, or something that you're yearning, you wanted, you tried, but you didn't get, is going to be revealed. But what's going to happen is, it's also going to lead you towards a new opportunity, financial opportunity. Okay, let's pull your planet cards, and then we're going to pull your affirmation. My cat is being she wants to go outside. That's why she just keeps coming and disturbing us right now. Let's see your zodiac sign. Aquarius energy. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. And compared to your energy, Sagittarius, it is a lot of like mental energy, like analytic energy. You're much more about like taking action, going things, being hyper, and taking care of stuff. Aquarius has the same energy, but a lot more analytic here. So you can embody that one and use the technological developments and the things that are available to you at this time in order to reach your desires here. Let's see the affirmation that what you need to hear right this moment. Okay. I am in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. So the thing is very clear, and I see here a tower that is actually bringing the message to. This can be a message that is right in front of you on your YouTube channel, on your TV that you keep hearing. There's maybe a quote that you keep seeing, but you're ignoring it. But it's available to you. The guidance is available to you. But first, you need to ask for the guidance in order to recognize that's over there. Okay? So, yeah. There's a guidance available to you. If you have questions, maybe you don't have the question at this moment, and the moment you turn around the statements in the questions, the answers will come forward, okay? All right, beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, comment down below, let me know, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey, beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.